So today we are going through the basics of adding functionality to a button, that is a click event. In the previous tutorial we saw how to add a button and link it up. So select the button. We need to change the ID of this button, so you can put any name. Then wait for Android to check the usage, whether there are other areas that the button have been used in the code, and it will update for you. So these are just a simple app where you click, you load the app, you click on the button, it loads a second screen. So you add a functionality we learn how to add functionality to the button. These are the main functions we'll be working with, that is texts, images and buttons in the app that we are creating. So go to Java folder, open your main activity Java file. This is where we'll be adding our code, and the code we create it in Onclick method. So let's instantiate our button. So we create a button variable called button. Mine I call it next screen button. Then you assign it to a view which we find by ID, and the ID that we'll be looking for is the ID for our button, the button that we renamed. Then we cast that into a button variable. So once we have already created a button variable and initialized it to our button that is on our main screen using this code. We are using find view by ID function, then passing our button name. Then we cast that into a button variable, which then we set to a button. Then we create the function that's now used to add functionality to the button. That is we create an event handler. So we create event handler by creating an view.onClick listener object and assign it to the button by calling set onClick listener, where we pass a new view.onClick listener function. We then create onClick function, which is void, doesn't return anything, and pass a view. Then inside this function, this is where now we add the functionality to the button. That is, we create an intent object that provides runtime binding between separate components. That is two activities. That's our main activity and the next screen. So the intent represents an app intent to do something. In our case, this is opening another activity. Then we create an intent object to start our second activity. So basically, when you click on this button, it opens the second screen by calling the function that you have created. Thank you.